What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to King Charles, who visited us here in the United States, very recently. And he gave a big speech, and I don't know, it all seems to have gone very well, actually. And so today, I thought it'd be fun to check out some of the jokes that he apparently made during his address to US Congress and Trump. He was cracking jokes. Apparently the king is a bit of a jokester. I didn't know that. Or maybe it's like a British thing, I don't know, trying to bring a little bit of fun or humor to a pretty serious situation. So I actually like that. So let's take a look at this and see what happened.
250 years ago, or as we say in the United Kingdom, just the other day.
Okay. That's dad jokes, like dad humor. That's what that reminds me of. Maybe that's why I find that actually genuinely funny. Maybe because I'm a new dad myself, I can relate. This is good stuff. The king is funny. That was good. That's good timing and comedic ability. I wouldn't necessarily have expected that out of someone like him, So that's funny. I like this.
In the United Kingdom just the other day. Indeed, you recently commented, Mr. President, that if it were not for the United States, European countries would be speaking German. Dare I say that if it wasn't for us, you'd be speaking French.
What? You can see Donald Trump's head down there in the bottom. What is that expression? Oh, that's funny. Oh, right to his face. No way. That's great. Oh my, bless the king. Oh my, because yeah, Donald Trump said something stupid, that was a while ago, but he definitely said if not for us, you'd all be speaking German, we saved everyone. I don't know if he's talking about World War II or something, but it's very it wasn't funny when Trump said it. It was he wasn't joking. It was an ego thing. So to make fun of that, and what did he say? We with Trump right there. He's I feel like the king is one of the only people in the world who can do that. And that's so amazing that he did that. Oh my God.
If it wasn't for us, you'd be speaking French.
Look at the look at the king glancing up like he knows that was funny. That's bold too, to do that. I'm so glad he did that, because oh my, yeah, Trump needs people making fun of him as well, and it's so good. And also, what a good joke on top of that, to be if not for the UK, we'd be speaking French in the US. I guess because there was a time I don't know if it was the French and Indian War, or there's definitely a war between the UK and France for control of the US colonies, or I want to say. I guess that's probably what he's alluding to. Either way, we'd be speaking French if not for them. That's good. I like this. Oh man, I do. There's Trump. I don't know if Trump thinks this is what is that expression on his face? I don't know if Trump likes being the one making jokes. I don't know if he likes when other people one up him. And that's definitely what happened here. So I don't know if this is sort of a fake Like, smile, like, oh, you bastard. Like that kind of thing.
Our destinies as nations have been interlinked. As Oscar Wilde said, we have really everything in common with America nowadays, except, of course, language.
That got less laughs, I think, because I don't know. I don't really get it. I think it's probably an American thing too, because I feel like the people there in the audience didn't. If what is it? For one thing, I don't even know who this guy is or what this quote is.
Oscar Wilde said,
Oscar Wilde? I don't know him.
we have really everything in common with America nowadays, except, of course, language.
This might be like too British, like too smart for us. We have everything in common. Is it like funny because usually, well, our language is very similar. Is he making a joke that like British English and American English are like almost like different languages? Because like but it's funny because it's obviously English, but it's so different, or that it's funny that our language is like we have a lot of similarities, but language is what's so different, or I feel like I'm killing the comedy the more I even try to work this out. So I'm just gonna say maybe that went over my head a little bit.
And if I may say so, it is a particular pleasure to be back in this wonderful building, the heart of your democracy. On this occasion, I cannot help noticing the readjustments to the East Wing, Mr. President. Following your visit to Windsor Castle last year. And I'm sorry to say that we British, of course, made our own small attempt at real estate redevelopment of the White House in 1814.
I love this guy. I've seen some clips of like King Charles, not enough to get like a great idea of like his whole personality, or you can't really know a person from a couple clips, but he's funny, he's like witty, he's good personality, good sense of humor. Obviously, like the fact that he's willing to say these things is bold and cool. Yeah, I'm a much bigger fan of him now. So I think he's alluding to Donald Trump. For one thing, a lot of Americans are really annoyed. Donald Trump has been going on and on and on about some stupid ballroom renovation. Like he wants to build a big ballroom. He wants to destroy part of the White House, the historic presidential building, you know, like an American iconic piece of architecture. He wants to destroy part of it and build his fancy schmancy ballroom. Or and a lot of people are like kind of pissed off or annoyed and like want him to stop talking about this. So that's hilarious that King Charles brought that up, because it's kind of like a touchy thing, because a lot of people are upset, but Trump is like adamant about it. And then he's talking about, I know there's some crazy historical thing where like the UK or like burned the White House or destroyed it, or so for him to bring that up, that you guys took your shot at renovating the White House in the 1800s, like that you destroyed it. That like that to make that a joke, that's such British humor. Because I don't think we joke about that stuff here. Like that's cutting too deep, but he makes it funny.
It is, in fact, my 20th visit to the United States and
Wow.
my first as king and head of the Commonwealth. This is a city which symbolizes a period in our shared history, or what Charles Dickens might have called a tale of two Georges.
I feel like he wrote some of these jokes. Because like any comedian or someone trying to be funny, some are hit and some are kind of miss. And that was this one's again like I maybe British humor. A part of it is it's sophisticated. Like you have to think. It's not like stupid humor, like a lot of American humor. So, A Tale of Two Georges, like George Washington and King George, or
A Tale of Two Georges.
and that's so funny because it looks like he's aware this is like a really cheesy joke. He's like, "Come on, give me a laugh." Like, this is so this is so funny to me that he's doing all this like literally at United States Congress in front of everyone. That's hilarious.
The first president, George Washington, and my 5 times great-grandfather, King George III.
Oh, there you go.
King George, as you know, never set foot in America. And please rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, I am not here as part of some cunning rearguard action.
What? He's he's not here to take over, to finish what King George would have said. What? Is that what that means? Or so I do feel like for a lot of these American politicians, a lot of this humor is like going over straight over their head, and they're just like clapping, like yeah, like because you have to kind of think a little for some of these, which I think is great.
It's not hard to see how important the relationship remains in matters both seen and unseen. My mother's first Prime Minister, Sir Winston Churchill, understood this so well. But then he himself was half American, a tradition of shared transatlantic heritage, which I am pleased to say is alive and well in the White House today. Indeed, such was the closeness that Sir Winston, while staying here in the White House, in those rooms you showed us upstairs, emerged naked from the bathtub
What?
to discover the door opening as President Roosevelt came in for a chat. With rapier wit, the president cast aside any embarrassment by declaring that the Prime Minister has nothing to conceal from the President of the United States.
That's just a funny story. That's not making fun of anybody. Honestly, this is a very friendly engagement. I think King Charles is doing like a wonderful job of like bringing some levity to the situation, also making it like very comfortable and like very friendly. And he keeps like telling these stories, like relating the history of the UK to the US and this prime minister president story being naked, and I think that's great. So his comedy during this is being used for good, for humor, and a little bit to take a jab at Donald Trump, which I really like that.
There's nothing to conceal from the President of the United States. 13 serving. Of course, my late mother met no fewer than 13 serving presidents. Thankfully, all of them fully clothed.
And only he could make that joke about the Queen. I know Queen Elizabeth is like beloved. So talking about her and, well, not naked presidents and or joking about her, also probably something he can only do. So that's cool.
As you may know, when I address my own Parliament at Westminster, we still follow an age-old tradition and take a member of Parliament hostage. Holding him or her at Buckingham Palace until I am safely returned. These days, we look after our guests rather well, to the point that they often do not want to leave.
Some of this is just like funny. Like he seems like a really cool guy, which frankly, for a lot of Americans, like I don't think we would expect a king of anything to be so like down to earth and normal. That's really cool.
Tonight, Mr. President, I am delighted to present to you, as a personal gift, the original bell which hung on the conning tower of your valiant namesake. May it stand as a testimony to our nation's shared history and shining future. And should you ever need to get hold of us, or just give us a ring.
I don't think Trump was even laughing at that last bit, but he's so freaking funny. Like that's the perfect example of like a pretty serious thing, like giving this like amazing historical artifact as a gift. Like that's serious. Like this is meaningful. And then he just has to throw on that joke at the end. Like give us a give us a ring. Goes to the bell. This is amazing. I didn't know. Yeah, I had heard King Charles like came here and did some stuff in the government and it was all fine. He freaking came and he killed it. He put on a stand-up comedy routine, basically. Like from what I've seen, this was amazing. And I think everybody listening, like if you're cool, you appreciate this and you think this is like really nice. And yeah, especially with something boring like politics and having to like deal with Trump and the US government. And he actually made this like kind of fun. So that's really cool. Good for him. A lot of respect. This is awesome. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on King Charles and his jokes. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.